Sounds good.
So if you want to introduce yourself and tell us where you are, you can get started right away.
Okay. Well, my name is Nick Turntine. I'm with Standard Enterprises. I'm here with Dale Edwards. We are in Pleasantview in West Monroe, Louisiana. I guess we're just going to do a little walk around and show you all the project. This is the office right here. There's some units that are mowing the lawn right now. You just want to go and get started and tell them what you're going to do?
Yeah, let's we can let it driveway. There's gonna be some driveway repair that we're gonna be doing. You can see some of the busted areas that are in the main drive. The parking areas are pretty good. It's gonna be some selective footage wise on it's got some listed on the plans and then whatever else may need to be addressed. We've got the office building. These two buildings up here in the front, building 1 and building 2, are going to be the 3-bedroom conversion handicap units, ADA units. We're going to convert those 4 units into the remaining 3-bedroom handicap. The 2 buildings that are being built new are servicing the 4 units, new units of handicap, 3-bedroom handicap units. And then there's some vision and hearing impaired along with that.
Will that be the total of all the handicap units?
Yes. Other vision and hearing. He's got some vision and hearing, which is just some devices that are going into the units for those.
Is this a site plan?
Yeah, he don't have a mark on the site plan. I believe there's an additional 1 hearing and 1 visual unit outside of the 8 3-bedroom mobility units.
What's the trailer that's there right now?
Oh, this building right here?
Yes.
That's the owner's food bank. We're not doing anything to that.
Okay, but it's staying.
Now we'll walk
Is it staying?
this.
Is it staying?
Yes. That now the owner did talk about maybe relocating it, but I mean right now it's really not in our way where it's been moved to now, so it should be okay sitting there. We've got a substantial rehab on this office building where we're going to be adding on to the left end and to the rear.
Is that handicap accessible right now?
Yes, we'll make it. It will be ADA. Can we keep that? Let's walk into the office first.
Yeah.
All right. Part of this rehab right here, we'll be knocking out that end wall right there that you see. And we're extending 8 feet out that direction. Then we're going to extend out. We're going to be taking some of this wall out and adding on to the back, which is going to enlarge this room area. And then we'll have a little exercise room back there. We're redoing the doorways, the entry doors to become ADA compliant. Changing those out. This one gets relocated, moves down this wall down here, and this window comes out. The kitchen area over here, that's on this side of the wall, gets relocated on the other side of the wall. This wall gets modified, and this becomes the ADA hallway, the bathroom. This is a conversion bathroom right here to become fully ADA.
See if I can find it.
It's partially now, but it gets rebuilt.
All the door hardware is going to get replaced?
Yes, everything complete. Fixtures, new bars, new cabinets, mirrors, everything. And it gets a little enlargement in this bathroom right here. We're opening up this outside wall to be able to run the new Freon lines and thermostat wires out to the back of the building for the new AC units going in here. We're building a closet down here to receive the new AC unit. Down at this end.
Everything is all electric, no gas?
That is correct. The whole complex is total electric. This office right here, this is a firewall. We're converting into a firewall. We're taking this door out. We're adding 2 new doors, which will be fire doors. This will become a rebuilt maintenance area. We're changing out those doors with new doors. This wall right here will come out and open this room up to incorporate this back area back here.
Quite a bit of area designated for maintenance for a project like this.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
I said that's quite a bit of maintenance, sort of mechanical area for a project this size.
Yes, for the 44 units.
Yeah, usually you see that much on a high-rise building.
Well, this is going to be a pretty good sized little maintenance area right here
I agree.
in the conversion of this office part. When this office stays right here, there'll be new floors. These floors get taken up and relaid. New shoe molding trim, new paint, repair the drywall. And again,
Has the-
new AC units, their handler.
Has the flooring been tested?
I'm sorry,
Has the flooring been tested?
I can't answer that question.
Okay, I just didn't know if there's any asbestos. Those look like tile, vinyl tile.
It is, I mean, from my experience, this is, I mean, I'm not allowed, but this project was built back in the late 80s, I believe it was, mid to late 80s, which was after all the asbestos stuff anyway.
Okay,
But James would know more about on the testing on that. I have not seen a report. This is one of the units that gets a new unit. And then we'll, like I said, we build another closet for the other new unit. Because this building will have 2 units now. Hey, that's kind of a summary of the office remodel.
no, that's great, thanks.
All right, we'll go. This man's gonna take us to a couple units. We'll go view the units. Then we'll walk around some more of the site for you.
Thank you.
Show him the overhead power line. We've located canopies to be primarily out from underneath the power lines. We do have one location that's gonna be down here. This power line from that pole to that pole is gonna get rerouted over to a new pole over here, where that pole is with light on it, to get away from this canopy, and then it goes back, goes out for our new construction. Our new construction power is gonna come off that way back pole back there you see in the background and come over and feed the new buildings.
Is there any security concerns with the project?
Is there any security concerns with the project?
Oh, I'm putting up Basically not, but I am gonna have a security fence around our staging area. And we're gonna have security fences around our construction zones and silt fencing.
How about cameras?
I am looking in, typically our job office has cameras mounted on it that we hook up, and I'm also looking at maybe portable cameras. But yes, it's gonna be security monitored.
Okay.
Skip, is the audio good? I know they're mowing the lawns. I don't know if it's difficult to hear.
I'm hearing perfectly. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Siding on the buildings is being replaced.
Sidings on the building.
Yes, all the vinyl siding comes off the buildings. We've got to cut loose the meter panels, meter centers, phone center, and replace. We're gonna repair any of the sheeting that's on behind it. Then we're gonna rewrap the building with Tyvek and put hardy plank on it. Refinish hardy plank.
Okay, is there a budget for, you said you're gonna repair any of the sheeting?
Yes, I've just allowed so many sheets because the seating is behind here. There's some areas that I looked at that is got fiberboard and insulation board. So the only places that we're really gonna probably have any kind of issue is gonna be around our AC disconnects and stuff like that, and where we take these centers loose. That's what I'm proposing in there because of the fact that I figured that is gonna be an area that's gonna need some repair work. Everything else seems to be pretty clean on the siding part of it. We got fiber coming in. If you'll look right here, each building's got fiber optic lines that comes in, services the building, and branches off for each unit within the building. This is the ductwork that they brought the fiber in with. We'll ease it loose, be able to get all of this siding off and the new siding on. Get everything sealed back up.
Is there gonna be a budget for landscape improvements?
What did he say?
A budget for landscape improvement.
Yeah, only on the new construction is where the landscaping is set to become right now. The playground area, all the amenity area, and the new construction area, which we'll walk down there and look at it too. As far as the existing laws around the existing construction, there's nothing specified to be done. This unit,
How many vacant units are there right now?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
How many vacant units are there right now?
I think it's 2. How many vacant units? Just 2? Just 2.
Okay,
This is one of the 13 units that are designated in plans to have the floor removed. We're getting rid of the carpet, taking up the existing VCT and laying all new VCT. Get shoe mold.
so not all the units are gonna get new flooring?
All the units going to get new flooring.
No, there's like 13, 12 2-bedrooms and 1 3-bedroom. It's the units that have this carpet in here.
The balance already has had the flooring replaced?
What did he say?
Repeat that again.
The balance of the units have already had flooring replaced, or it's just in good condition?
No, that is correct. The balance has had the floor replaced.
is there a matrix for the whole job of what's getting replaced and what's not just flooring, but cabinets and door
Yes,
hardware?
all the existing unit, there is in the plan. All the existing units get brand new appliances, brand new cabinets, all new light fixtures, E-Star light fixtures, LED bulbs, all new plumbing fixtures, all new faucets and tub valve faucets and shower valve faucets. Let's walk over to the kitchen. New washer, dryers. This unit type, other than the 88, this unit type right here gets a stackable washer and dryer. There's also an allowance in the numbers and a unit cost to do patch and repair of any holes and bad places in the walls.
And I'm going to assume that the people are going to not be living in the units while you're doing your work?
That is correct, because we'll have to turn the utilities off.
Okay, because sometimes we have tenant in place improvements.
What do you say?
I'm sorry, Skip, could you repeat that?
I was gonna say, some projects have it where the tenants just move out during the day, but it sounds like you're going to completely move them out.
That is correct. That on a per phase basis, yes, sir.
How many units do
The
you,
extent of time,
10 at a time?
the extent of time.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. How many units do you think you'll be doing at a time?
I proposed 14 for phase 1, 14 for phase 2, and 12 for phase 3
Okay.
of the existing units. We'll start new construction during phase 1 rehab. And we'll finish new construction during phase 2 rehab.
How is the city for inspections?
There's a private inspector they've employed. It's a third-party inspection group that is Inspections Unlimited. That will be doing the city's IBC inspections on the project. We get permits to the parish, but there'll be the private inspection fees and then the IBC plan review. This is one of the shower baths. These 3-bedroom units have a shower, bath, and then a full bath. Like where these shower valves are located, we'll be opening up the wall area to be able to get back to the bath, which is located back there.
Now, those doors, I'm assuming will all be replaced?
No, sir. There's a 50-door allowance. It's not allowance, but it's a 50-door specification for interior doors to be replaced as called out for. Busted, bad, whatever. And the same thing with the hardware. No light in there. but
Yeah,
you
there's
go
no
around.
power. Apologize for that.
I can see fine. Little concerned with what I see inside the door of that little mechanical closet.
What was it? What did you say? You were concerned about it?
Inside that door, are you going to address the black stuff I'm seeing?
Oh, yeah, that's dirt. That's lint. That's not mold or anything.
Not inside the vent, on the,
Right, Rick, come here, Vic. Show him right here. That's dirt.
okay,
It's not mold or mildew. That's like a lint that pulls through. But yes, the closet's gonna be cleaned up. It's just dirty stuff.
no problem.
I have not in the units that I've been through, have not seen any kind of mildew or mold. Now, mind you, don't say that we're not gonna address it if we do come across some. I'll bring it back to the attention of the owners.
Okay, usually under the sink, kitchen sinks.
Did you
Under
see?
the kitchen sink.
That's a lot of times where we'll see it.
Now, of course, these get replaced.
Okay,
All your cabinets get replaced. 100%. And all the toilet accessories. All the smoke detection devices. All get replaced. There'll be a combination carbon smoke in the hallway and smokes in the bedrooms, interconnected.
okay. I think I saw you walk past an electrical panel. Can you open that up?
Yes. Now, electrically wise, in every unit, this cover comes off, panel comes out. If you take the cover off, you'll see where they bundled the cables inside here when they originally wired this. It's under our scope to take that and unbundle those cables. And we're pulling brand new feeders in here to every unit
Oh, great.
from the outside meter bank.
Do you know if the wire is copper or aluminum?
The existing feeder
Yes.
is, I believe it's aluminum. I have to look back at my picture, but the new feeders that's going in here will be aluminum. All the main house wiring's copper.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna give you a little information. This isn't one of the conversion units, but it's like one of the conversion units of buildings 1 and 2, units 1 through 4 that we're converting into a mobility unit. This wall right here has got to be moved back 3.5 inches. So it will be, the sheetrock will be out, the panel will be pulled, the panels are all got to be lowered. There'll be a junction box put up in the attic to relower the cabling. The new wall will be on this side, on the bedroom side. The doors gets pulled, reset or replaced when the new wall is built. That is to be able to open up the hallway for the accessibility guidelines. That's only in those 4 existing conversion, ADA conversion units. All the other dimensions, as far as the bathroom dimensions, the kitchen dimensions and all, will meet the guidelines. But we're having to use also a counter depth refrigerator, ADA refrigerator in those units to get to maintain the floor clearance in the kitchens.
Okay.
That bedroom right there.
This one.
Every unit gets new blinds. And again, we go in, we fix this stuff. We fix this stuff right here. These things like this. New AC grills. New AC grill here.
Paint.
Paint.
On paint is right now is all touch up. Touch up and match exist in any of our repair stuff. The existing units are not specified to get repainted. Other than what we're dealing with the construction. We may have some floor tile repair to do at these cabinets, toe kick areas. That's a common issue that happens when changing out cabinets. That's in the units where the floor tile is not specified to change out. All right, let's go to the, you need to look at anything else, Skip, in this unit?
No, I'm on the electrical. It's the outlets and the switches.
They're not specified to be changed out, existing to remain. We'll have two new circuits coming in from the kitchen that will be on our fault. Receptacles in the bathroom will be GFI. That's not GFI. It may be on a GFI breaker. The also on the AC stuff on the venting, all the venting up in the attic gets insulated. Range vent, any vents that go up, bathroom vents, all those are specified to be insulated. Repairing of the firewalls that are in here for the divider of the building units. Stenciling on the firewalls. New attic insulation. Up to an R38.
Okay.
And I guess I already said toilet accessories. I gave the 50 door number. That's specified. That's exactly 50 doors, but you know, they may run into some more. We'll address them if we do. Let's see what else.
New roofing.
Light fixtures, the 2 new kitchen circuits coming out. There will not be any garbage disposals or any ice makers other than the units on the ADA conversion units. Those counter depth refrigerators do come with ice makers, so we'll have to address that. They're built in, so it will be operational.
Okay.
In a theory, this is what you're looking at on a 3-bedroom 88 kitchen. You can see how a normal refrigerator depth doesn't work. So instead of knocking the wall out and putting a bump out in the living room, the architect specified this counter depth unit, 2-door unit. It's only 31 inches wide on the outside to go in between. The cabinets get modified for ADA. I'm showing you in this unit because we're not going to be in the exact unit, but this is a replica. And so that will put that refrigerator back to the counter depth other than the doors, and that gives the ADA diameter inside the kitchen. All be front control ranges, switch bin hoods. In the ADAs. But again, in all the units, get new appliances, refrigerators, washer dryers, dishwashers are being added, and a new range splash, new vent hood. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is this a 2-bedroom? Good.
Welcome here to the kitchen, then to the kitchen.
There will also, one thing I didn't mention before, is all the vent hoods would have a fire stop. There are 2 little devices located under the vent hoods that we're installing. These don't have it, but the new vent hoods will. Be 2 devices that fasten up to the bottom of the vent hood, and then in the case of a fire, it's a fire suppression system.
Every unit has a fire extinguisher?
Every unit will have a fire extinguisher, yes, sir. Mounted.
All new closet shelves,
What's that?
all new closet shelves and poles.
Only in the new units and the ADA units. Now, there will be repair done, any of them that are missing or bad or anything like that. Now, another thing on this unit, walk around here, and then we're gonna walk back here. This unit style has a dryer vent right here that goes up and out to the roof. This is getting disconnected and omitted, and then we're gonna rerun that dryer through this closet and out the exterior wall here and build a shoe shelf over it. So it's venting out straight out to the existing wall instead of out to the attic.
Will that have a stackable unit?
No, sir. This will be a side-by-side unit sitting in this closet. I can see right now, this is probably gonna have to be adjusted right here because of the fact that the lid will hit.
Yeah.
We adjust all doors to ensure that they latch properly. Latches, knobs, everything. Alignment of the doors. Like they had to pull a water heater out of this one. Panel.
Have you been inside every unit?
I'm sorry,
Have you been inside every unit?
Every unit? No.
Yes,
I have been inside about 15 units over the course of the last month and a half, 2 months. Different units. You saw a typical good one, which was the 3-bedroom we went in, and the typical worst one, which is the one we're in now.
Okay.
Do you have another vacant unit? Yes, sir. Where is it located? You wanna go look at another one, Skip?
No, that's good.
Okay. You got the key to the closet?
yes,
We're gonna show you the storage room now.
How about the windows?
Other than the screens, all the windows seem to be in good shape. There may be a broken pane here or there, but I haven't noticed any damaged windows themselves.
Are they
Other-
vinyl or aluminum?
Sir,
Are they vinyl or aluminum?
they're aluminum. They're double pane, but they're aluminum window.
Okay.
Showing right down into the edge of the window right there. You can see the double pane glass.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. We're gonna do a site walk.
All right.
Thank you.
Need
Hey, I'm
to
Nick.
give me a call. All right.
Nice to
All
meet you.
right.
All right, let's walk down here, Nick. We'll walk down the road. Before we go that way, we're gonna go that way.
Okay.
Skip, I'm take you over here. We're gonna look where the new amenity yard is gonna be.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna show you the fence line, which is the boundary line between the existing property that's been here and the new property that was purchased. Which part of that property, as you probably know, is designated wetlands.
Yep.
And so we're not doing any construction in the designated wetland area. We're out of it. There's only one area right here in the end, which is down here at this end, where we're gonna locate the amenities of the project. Playground, basketball court, picnic tables, grill area, and that kind of thing. It will access through here. The spray will come down. Kind of showing with the camera, this area right here. This is the area that's got to be cleared for the amenities. Do you have the site plan in front of you?
I do not.
All right, I'm fixing to show you. This is the building, and right now we're right here
Okay.
behind this shed. And this is the area he was showing you that we're gonna clear. The wetlands are from here over, and this dashed line designates the wetland area to stay out of. Line of wetlands, do not cross. The engineer will survey everything accordingly. This fence that we're looking at right here is on the property line, which is right behind the wetland line on the property side. These little areas that are highlighted here are shown where we're gonna be doing some saw cutting, base repair, and concrete repair of the existing road driveway line. All right, there could possibly be more, but we've got a unit cost structure in place for that. These other highlighted areas are all new paving.
Okay,
This is where the two new buildings are located down at the north end of the project, and we're gonna walk down there as we come down the street. Phase one, this is what I'm proposing, is these two buildings, the office, this building, and this building on the existing units, and start construction on the two new ones. And get the clearing done here, and start construction on the new buildings. During this phase of construction, we will start getting stuff prepared on the amenity side. We got a new fence coming around here. Now, this existing fence will remain, other than where we're gonna open it up right here and put a new fence for this playground and amenity area. This shed right here is not in our contract. That's that one we were showing you, that's our food bank. It will remain. This one that's sitting behind the office right here will get relocated. That one.
okay.
The owners will relocate it. It's showing that tree behind that shed to remain. This tree behind the food bank will remain, but we will be taking that little one out right there. We'll have to take this one out.
Oh, this one will go out.
Right. Phase two. Proposed to take off at building 6, do building 6, building 7, building 8, and building 9. Let's see, wait a minute. 4, 8, 12, 13. That's right. And then phase 3 will be 10, 11, 12, and 13. 12 units. There's 14 existing units here, 14 here, and 12 to finish up.
How long are
Here's
you
the-
proposing to do all the work?
Sir,
How long are you proposing to do all of the work?
14 months.
Okay,
This is a typical new construction building, showing the sod and the landscaping and the seed. All this area back here will get new hydro mulch and seed, and then sod immediately around the buildings. We got some gutter work to do on them. You'll see all that. And there's the flower beds around the new buildings. Side detail. Little crepe myrtles and trees over here for these. And you can see where I was talking about for this canopy, where this power pole, right now, the power line goes from here to here and to here. We're going to end up setting another pole, but they will take this line down.
I'm sorry, Skip. Somebody's trying to call me.
Send a voicemail.
Skip, you still there?
here,
Okay, sorry, I got a phone call.
I'm back.
So this is the rerouting of the power structure. They will remove this primary, put another pole here, and reroute the primary from here to here and over here to bypass this canopy parking structure. And then it'll go back and still refeed this existing pole. This is the existing pole down on the north end I was talking about, where we're having a new power pole here. I just don't know if Energy will be able to use that pole or not. I don't know if it's tall enough. Energy has to answer that question to be able to put a primary on. But there's an allowance number to work with Energy in the numbers to be shown as allowance. You want to show him down the back? We've got fiber optic line that runs down. This line goes all the way down to the very far corner. And there's a sewer main that's running back here feeding these buildings. You can see by the 6-inch cleanouts that are positioned down through here.
I'm only gonna take about 5 more minutes of your time before I gotta jump to another meeting. I apologize.
That's fine. We're gonna walk right on down here and show you the lot area where the new buildings are being built.
Sounds good.
And then that'll kind of give you a pretty good overview of the site.
Hey, Ariel. How you doing?
Show him that loop. This is the location where the new drive entry will tie into. There's an island that goes around this fire hydrant. This is where the two new buildings will be. Want to be there running this way. Want to be there running that way.
Okay,
This is the area to the left that we're going to use for our staging. Building a road, a temporary access road, right through here between this power pole. We're taking out that goal and all. That's no longer going to be needed. We're going to clear this little area where them couple trees are. We're bringing in an access point through here, a roadway to work with our staging, work with our earthwork and all for the parking, drive, and the two buildings. I don't know if you've seen the geotech report or not, but there's a considerable excavation under these buildings.
okay,
It was specified to have 4 feet below existing, and then whatever else it takes to come up to the bottom of the slab. There was a 1 foot below existing under the drive parking areas. All right. Kind of show them. Yep.
does the roofing get replaced?
Did the roofing get replaced?
No, sir. Roofing's fairly new. It hadn't been on there too many years, but I understand.
Well, that gives me a great overview of the project. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off at this point. I want to say thank you very much. You did a great job of showing me the project,
Thank you. Well, good. Thank you.
and I'm gonna end the recording right now.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, thank you.